What's up, guys? Welcome welcome back to the channel. Today we have another pick a card reading. We have 3 decks, 1, 2, and 3. Timestamps will be down below. Today we're going to look at what you need to release, what you're needing to let go of. So it's up to you. You can choose 1 deck, 2, or 3, watch in whichever order you want to. But we're going to jump right into the reading with those who chose deck 1 here. So let's start. Holy angels, your ancestors, angels, spirits, and guides, and spirit team. What do those who chose deck 1 need to release? What do they need to let go of at this time, please? What do they need to release? Oh. Okay. There's a connection here that's moving very slow. I'm getting that, like, you don't know the outcome of this connection. There's a lot of, like, hidden factors about it. 3 specifically, there's a big 3. I'm not sure what that's talking about exactly. There's something here about patience for sure, with temperance at the bottom of the deck. What is this 3 talking about on the moon card? What's this big 3? Oh, shoot. Oh, well, damn. Well, damn. Okay. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, that's 2. And I guess the 3rd is the World card. Some of you guys could be hoping for marriage. So this is new love. Some of you guys are hoping for, like, your happily ever after type of connection. So the thing is, what I'm getting for you guys, this romantic relationship, this family, this happily ever after that you want, this 10 of Pentacles, is going to take some time. Your message, deck 1, was straight to the point, right off the bat, off rip. You want a divine connection. You want a counterpart. Some of you know this person. You met them already. Some of you, they're on their way. Some of you guys have a tendency of wanting to control the connection and how it's going to go. But I get that there's a lot of hidden factors here. A big 3, love, true love here, stability, lots of stability and abundance surrounding you guys and the family that you create and build together. And the World is here. Some of you, this involves travel. Yeah, look at that. The High Priestess is right beneath it. So with you guys want it all. You want the love, the emotional fulfillment, and you want the stability and the financial fulfillment as well. A lot of you also want to be worldly, of the world. Maybe of the world is not the right way to say it, but you want to explore. You want the ability to travel. You want to grow wiser, is what I'm hearing. Those are the big 3 for you, but it's going to take time. So what you guys are needing to release at this time is this need of needing to know everything. This craving of wanting things to move faster. It's going slow for a reason, because this 10 of Pentacles, first of all, this takes time. This takes time. This is generational here. So this is going to take time. Time for you to create it. Time for you to build it. Time for you to get into the right energy and mindset that's going to be able to create this. I really don't feel the need to pull much more cards for you guys. Your reading got so straight and quick to the point. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles here. The Sun reverse. Okay, yes, that makes sense. What is this 2 of Cups? The 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, yes, it makes sense again. Let me get 1 card for the Moon, please. Where's the Moon card here? Okay, it's more than 1, but the Queen of Cups, 2 of Swords, the Magician, and 3 of Swords here. So you guys also need to release this fear that, like, your heart is going to be broken, this fear that you're going to make a wrong choice, this fear that the energy that you put into something is going to just leave you stuck in the end. That's what you're needing to release. You need to release this pessimistic mindset or idea that you got in your head that because something's taking long, it's not going to make you happy. You need to release this idea that things that happen and start up quick are what's going to be fulfilling to you, because I don't believe that's the case at all. You also need to release this idea that this connection that you're in with somebody is a burden. That waiting is going to be a burden to you. It's not. Y'all just need to be more patient. Y'all need to learn how to be more patient is what I'm getting. You need to release this mindset that things, you know, come quickly or will happen quickly. I'm hearing good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who wait here. Okay. Messages for pile 1, please. Those who chose deck 1. Oh. Shoot. Messages for those who chose deck 1, please. Spirit, angels. We have a fresh start here. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So you need to release this idea that this fresh start or this new beginning for you is not going to, you know, bring you the happiness and the fulfillment that you want. You need to, some of you are pessimistic about this new beginning because of how slow it's going. You also got this, I kept these cards in here when they came out, just, you know, to do a reading. So this is a push and pull love spread, so I guess I'll do it for you guys. There's 3 cards. It's a love reading with 3 cards, and the first is what brings you together, what pulls you apart, and no, the second is what pulls you apart, and the third is what needs your attention. So we'll do this for you guys. And the second card you pulled is one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. Some of you guys may also need to release this idea that like things just have to come to you. What are you putting out? What are you giving? Don't just think about what you're receiving and what you're not receiving. I feel like some of you guys get into this mindset of like, I'm not getting this, or this is not coming out of it, or the energy and the work you're putting into something, like you could feel like you're not getting enough out of it as a result. So you have a fresh start, a fresh opportunity here. Don't just wait for somebody to give to you. Give to them and see how happy that energy actually makes you. And let's do this push and pull love spread. We'll use completely new cards. First question is what brings you two together. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a new connection here, and you're struggling with how slow it's moving or not knowing the destiny of this connection or where it's going to end, where it's going to take you. You need to be patient. What brings these two together? What brings these two together, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Let me turn this heater off. It's making me hot. What brings these two together, please? Oh, okay. Give me a second. Some cards fell on the floor. I need to pick those up. I hope the reading doesn't feel rushed. Yesterday I had the camera cut off on me. Yeah, I just had to check to make sure it was still recording. I had to cut it off of me because I don't have enough storage space. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I'll be able to go live soon. What brings these two together? Thank you. Okay, what pulls them apart? What pulls them apart? Okay. This, I'm keeping in mind that this card came up in the reverse for you guys. And what needs deck one's attention in this connection? What needs deck one's attention? Okay, so a lot of cards fell on the floor, but I'm just going to take the one that stayed on the table and flipped upright. Ooh. Okay, so for what brings you guys together, you pull detach here, and it says you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. So this is confirmation here. I'm getting that you guys need to release this connection a little bit, let up on it. Don't restrict the blood flow of this connection, because when you do that, you're basically killing it. You're stifling it off. It's like when people have that extra finger or that extra thumb and they tie string around it to cut off the circulation, so you know it can die off. That this is what I'm getting. So you know what actually brings you and this person in this connection closer together is you releasing it a little bit, you giving it some more air, giving it more room to breathe. So that might sound ridiculous to some of you guys, but some of you are familiar with this saying, when you love something, let it go, and if it's meant for you, it's going to come back to you. I'm getting, if you really want this connection, this relationship, some of you guys may not have met this person yet, they haven't come in, but if this is something that you really do want, just let go of it. Just put it into the universe, put it out there, and watch how quickly it comes to you. Watch how better it is for you, right? And then the second question was what pulls you apart, and believe came out here, and it came out in the reverse, but it says you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. This came out in the reverse, right? So for what pulls you apart. So I'm getting that it's your lack of faith, your lack of belief that pulls you and this person apart. So some of you guys, it's this lack of believing that you guys will be together, this lack of believing that this connection is everything that you want it to be and more. And I'm also getting what pulls you guys apart. Some of you, there's something you're supposed to be working on. There's something you've been trying to manifest yourself that, again, you are skeptical about. You feel like, you know, the energy you put into this thing is going to be all for nothing. Your lack of faith, your lack of trust in that pulls you and this person apart, because for some of you, this is something that you're supposed to be working on to strengthen your connection in some way. This could be a creative endeavor for some of you as well, I'm getting. It could be something that could bring you greater finances, that could help your connection as well somewhere down the line, right? If you're financially independent and this person is financially independent, that is a beautiful thing for this connection. And the last question is what needs your attention? And you got surrender here, so it's no surprise to me you guys got detach and also surrender. But it says you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. So yes, group 1, pile 1, those who chose deck 1, your reading was very clear and straight to the point. It gave me no trouble at all. You guys, what you're needing to release is your need to control every aspect of your life, your connections, your need to see and understand how everything is going to end. Some of you may obsessively watch and listen to tarot readings as well, and that doesn't really help you. It may give you idea, or it might soothe you for a little while, but then your mind gets churning and is going and going again. So some of you are definitely needing to surrender to, wave that white flag, wave to the surrender to the universe, surrender to the divine. Say, I leave everything in your hands. Affirm down below in the comment section, I surrender to the divine. Lord, I give everything to you, right? However it is that it comes to you, go ahead and do that. Let's get some final messages for you. What are those who chose deck 1 needing to hear at this time, please? What do they need to release at this time? We have remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys, And okay, I'll take this one too. It says, stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Some of you guys, like, maybe you allowed yourself to get too caught up in your head. I just heard stuck up. Some of you may have behaved stuck up towards this person or towards a connection that you feel like you could have went somewhere. Some of you guys may have even broken your own heart, unfortunately, by being stuck in your head, by overanalyzing, overthinking. When you're in the moment and you feel happy and you're enjoying yourself, stop. Allow yourself to be happy in that moment and enjoy yourself. Don't self-sabotage. There's no need to sabotage it. It's okay for you to be happy. It really is. Some of you guys might be used to being miserable as well. Like, it's time for you to let go of that. Release this need to, you know, be angry or miserable all the time. Some of you don't even realize you do it, but you do. And you do it to yourself by ruminating over the past. Some of you guys, the reason why you feel the need to control your future so much or control every aspect of your life so much is because of something that you feel like you passed up on or something that you didn't do correctly before. But that already happened. That was the past. The past is the past. Let it go. Let it go. You're moving forward now. Allow yourself to move forward and to be happy in the future. You could be a Capricorn, or the person you're dealing with could be a Capricorn. Don't have to be, but that's literally the Capricorn symbol here. The first card out was also the Knight of Pentacles. So heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. All the signs is really on the board, so that's why I don't want to focus on it. But you know, the Capricorn symbol literally came out, and it says abolition and recovery. When your heart seeks liberty and your mind asks for mercy, free your spirit from mundane duties. So some of you guys don't do work or certain things just to kind of like distract yourself. That could actually end up making things worse for you. You know, I get that you guys might really overthink things as well. For real, you need to get out of your head. And doing something that's creative could actually help you. So there's something that some of you definitely need to continue working on, not just as a distraction, but this is something that's going to be very beneficial to you and to your connections moving forward. All right, deck one. So this is the reading that I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Let's move on to those who chose deck 2. Alright, this reading is going to be for those of you who chose this deck right here. Deck number 2. Let's jump right in and see what do you guys need to release. What do you guys need to let go of at this time. What do those who chose deck 2 need to release and let go of at this time, Spirit? That's the 5 of Swords. Okay, let's just stop right here. Okay, deck 2. You guys are needing to release a self-defeatist mindset that you guys might have or take on. You guys are also needing to release not this competitive mindset, but this mindset that you're competing against people. I just heard pick a side, pick a side. Pile 2, you guys need to pick your own side. Choose yourself. Choose your side. And don't not in the way that it's me or them. It's me or them, you know? Not like that. More like, work on you. It's you against you. Focus on you. You guys need to release this idea that everybody's out to get you as well. Here's the thing. I get that some of you may have actually been in a position more than once, several times moreover, where you have been working on yourself, and time again, people were working against you, or people compared themselves to you, or people tried to challenge you in some way, or people try to one up you, and this has led you to be in this energy. Here's the thing. I get that those people were being tested, and so were you. You were being used as a test against those people, and they were being used as a test against you, to see who would remain true to themselves, who would do the right thing. And I get that deck 2, you guys continue to try to do the right thing, but sometimes it's just so damn hard. But you need to release this. I get that those people that wanted to compete against you and that wanted to fight with you and argue with you, they would be happy to see you this way. They would be happy to know that they've had this effect on you that makes you feel like I gotta watch my back every second. Like, you know, they want you to be scared. So don't let them win. You need to release this energy that like conflict is always gonna be around you. Conflict's gonna constantly come find you. You guys also need to release this idea that like you have to, you know, beat somebody or get somebody before they get you. Or you gotta do something before something's done to you. You need to release this idea that you're not gonna be happy. That you're not gonna, you know, be able to be comfortable. You need to release this mindset that there's war constantly raging around you. There's constant conflict around you. Why is the 5 of Swords showing up like this? For those who chose deck 2. Something was just for the moment. It was never meant to be something to keep you in this energy. Deck 2, you guys need to release this aggression that's boiled up and bubbled up inside of you that you keep beneath the surface, just beneath the surface. You guys have a fear of moving on. Some of you might be struggling to accept this, or you don't want to accept this, or you feel justified in being in the energy that you find yourself in. Deck 2, you need to cry. You don't just need to cry. You need to scream. You need to let your rage out. I get that some of you have been done very wrong by people who were supposed to love you the most. Some of you guys as family members. Friends that you considered family members. I also get that you guys have some sort of trauma that you don't speak to people about. You don't share this. You may not have told anyone about it. I'm picking up on something very specific here, but I can't say it because this is YouTube. And I also don't want to trigger anyone. But I don't need to say it because you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to cry. This person's back. I have bottles that I collect on my porch that I recycle them to collect the money or whatever. Somebody's been coming on my porch and stealing my bottles, but that's besides the point. I guess they're back now because I can hear them. I don't know why I went on that, said that or whatever, but yeah, there's a lot of conflict in your energy. Here, okay. Group 2. Those who chose deck 2. I get that some of you guys also have this anger for the divine, for God. You may feel like God did you wrong, or God betrayed you, or God doesn't love you. Some of you guys may reject this idea of a God, period, but you still feel connected spiritually to something. You still believe in the divine. You still believe in this higher power. You know it exists. And it's interesting because you find yourself watching tarot, reading tarot. Some of you may even do tarot yourself. But I see like you guys have this, some of you have a hatred towards religious organizations or religious practices, or towards tradition, period. I get that you guys have been done wrong by something organized to the point where you, without even realizing it, you reject it wholeheartedly by trying to be the opposite of it, or trying to, you know, accept or subscribe to the opposite of it. And there's a saying coming to my mind right now. There's a thin line between love and hate. Some of you don't hate that thing that you believe you hate so much. Some of you guys might actually love it or feel a connection to it. I'm hearing devotion. Maybe you were devoted to this thing in the past and you just feel so done dirty or wrong by it. But I get deck 2. This is gonna take time for you guys. This healing is gonna take time for you, and you really just gonna have to keep moving forward. Some of you might be struggling right now because you don't have a routine set up for you, and it's because a part of you rejects routine. Time heals all wounds here. This card literally says it, but I get that with time you will heal from this. But the thing is, like, first it has to start with an acceptance of where you are, an acceptance of how you truly feel, an acceptance that, you know, maybe something was lost. I just heard I was lost, but now I'm found. Some of you guys, something was lost, but it will be returned to you. You will find it again. For others of you, this thing that was lost was for your greater good, whether you realize it or not. I was just talking about how something was stolen from me. Something could have been stolen from you as well. Maybe not in the same sense, but in the sense that this thing has really upset you to the point where you want to go for war. I tell you, when I ran outside and saw this person stealing my bottles off my porch, I could have ran down the block and kicked their ass in the back of their head, and they wouldn't have even been able to think twice. I saw them and I just let them go, and I came back in here. I still had time to chase this person down, and I still just let them go. And I'm still thinking about it. This just happened to me yesterday. Some of you guys, this is something that happened to you guys a very, very long time ago, and you still feel that war inside of you. You still could go to war over it. You still could fight for it right now if you had the opportunity to. But we have this message here today to let you know that this is actually some time for you to release this. Something greater is coming to you as a result of this thing that you've had to endure. All right, deck 2. Okay, let's post some more messages for you guys. Messages for deck 2, please. We have jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Some of you guys could, there's something that you're wanting to do. You're being told, go ahead and do that. Get right into it. It's never going to be a perfect time to start this thing, whatever it is, but just go right ahead. Start it. Jump right in there. Some of you, setting up a routine will actually be very beneficial for you. If you don't feel comfortable jumping in, just take small steps to get this thing going. I'm seeing that there is something here that's going to help you get the ball rolling. So just get started. Oh, shoot. And then we have healing here. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once. You're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Again, this is going to take time, but Spirit is coming through right now, and they're telling you they're here with you. They're watching you. They're observing you, right? Your body, mind, and soul are all healing right now. For you guys, pile 2, I get that. Many different aspects of you are being healed. Your mindset, the way you think about your connections, the way you think about your relationships to other people, especially the relationship to yourself, maybe even this argumentative side. Some of you guys may be fighters at heart, or you maybe you're not a fighter, but you've had to fight. And I just heard, all my life I had to fight. Sorry, I did hear it though. Some of you guys, maybe that's been your experience, and something very similar to her experience, which is actually what I was picking up on that I couldn't really say. And then also, like, maybe you've been very argumentative or combative. Like, you always felt the need to defend yourself with words. This part of you is healing as well. Okay, let me get one more for you guys. One more message for pile 2, please. Thank you. And we also have release here. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Jump on in, deck 2. Jump right on in. These people who you feel like you have to be defensive about, they don't even need to be around you. If you feel like you always have to protect your energy and keep your guard up and you can't be safe, that means you're not in a safe space. You're not in a safe place. And those people don't need to be around you, to an extent, because some of you guys may have people who genuinely love you and want to support you and be around you and uplift you, you know, but you have to heal properly so that you can be open to those people. But this is extra confirmation, you guys. You have a lot of work to do. Group 2, you still have a lot of work to do. And I just heard this is not the end. This is just the beginning for you guys. It's just the beginning for you, literally. Messages for group 2. Those who chose deck 2, please, Spirit. What messages do we have for those who chose deck 2? Thank you. We have look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Again, some of you guys, I get you reject God. You reject the divine without even trying to do it. But you still feel pulled. You still feel that pull. You still know you're connected. You still know it's in you. It's within you. Some of you need to speak to God within you more often. You might need to sit down and meditate more. You also need to, some of you guys, music is very important for you. Music can be very healing for you. You might need to listen to music more, dance more. You might play an instrument, play that instrument some more, get better at it. Maybe you've been wanting to learn how to play a certain instrument, or maybe you have an instrument you haven't practiced with in a long time. Get back into that. But other than that, I'm seeing like some of you guys will get messages or some sort of downloads or something like that through music. Pay attention to that. And we also have, you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. My goodness. Number 2, I get, because you guys feel the need to defend yourself and protect yourself so much, because you may have literally had to do that. You may have literally been put in a space where you've had to do that. You've dimmed your light. You shut yourself down. You stop creating. You stop producing like you used to, or like you would have possibly if you didn't, you know, have certain experiences. But I get that those experiences in the long run, you will see that they've made you stronger, that you experienced that because maybe you would have been too quiet before, or maybe you wouldn't have stood up for yourself in the way that you will moving forward. But there's something so beautiful about you guys who chose deck 2, and you just need to show that shit, show up, show out. Is kind of what I'm getting. Do what you got to do for you. Final messages for those who chose deck 2, please. I'm sorry for the quick messages today, guys. When the camera cuts off on me, I have to go through all types of hoops just to finish doing a reading when I run out of space. So, you know. Okay, so 2 signs coming up here. There's a lot of signs on the board, but the signs that are actually showing up are Libra and Scorpio. These placements may be important for you guys if those aren't your sun signs. And it says guardianship and protection. Do not fear to lose what you already have. Weren't we just talking about loss? It says your heart is a guardian and your soul the brightest star. So double confirmation there. I get that whatever you feel like is lost or stolen from you can never really be lost or stolen from you, because you just got to let it go, because you're going to be blessed tenfold in many more ways, in many different ways than one. So anytime somebody thinks they can steal something or take something from you, they're the fool. They're the damn fool. Yes, I'm still pressed about my bottles, but that's besides the point. More is coming to you guys. More is coming to you. Let's get one more card. Your heart is a guardian and your soul the brightest star. We have surrender and awareness here. Great things follow those who dare descend to the... Oh my goodness. Great things follow those who dare descend to the depths of their existence. So I get that there's so much for you guys to explore, so much for you guys to learn, deck 2. And again, you barely even scratched the surface. This is far from the end. It's just the beginning for you guys. So dare to delve deep within yourselves. Some of you, again, get into meditation, get into looking within, start soul searching, do the work, connect to that divine, that divinity within you, that true source of power within you. All right, deck 2, this is the message that I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna move on to group 3 now. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, comment, and affirm in the bottom of the deck. I was about to say something a little toxic. I was gonna say comment F them, F those people. But no, comment down below what's mine could never be stolen. All right, amen. Comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in the next reading or in another pile if you're checking one out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to deck number 3 here. This reading is going to be for those of you who chose this deck number 3. Let's go jump right into your reading and see what do you guys need to release. What do those who selected deck number 3 need to release at this time, please? Some of you may be connected to pile number 1. I say that because the first card, pile number 1 pulled, just tried to come out, but it didn't. I don't force my cards. If you don't want to come out, I'm not going to make it. But there may be a message for you guys in pile 1. So anyways, what does those who chose deck 3 need to release? 10 of Wands. Release that burden. You guys... Those of you who chose deck 3, oh my goodness. You guys have a heavy burden on you that you're carrying. Like, some of you guys are carrying this burden. You're not telling anybody about it as well. You're just carrying it. And I get your back could be hurting. Some of you guys, you're dealing with back pain. Somebody needs to take a trip to the chiropractor. Some of you guys just feel down. You feel heavy. Some of you are not resting enough. I get that some of you guys, like... There's times where you can rest too, but instead of resting, you choose to continue to work. What is this Ten of Wands here? I get some of you guys carry unnecessary baggage as well. You pick up things just to keep busy or to make... Some of you guys are doing certain things just to keep yourself distracted. And that's not really doing much for you. Like, why is the Ten of Wands here for what those who chose deck 3 needs to release to? I get this could be emotional. Some of you guys, this is family baggage that really don't got nothing to do with you, except for the fact that you might be related to somebody. Some of you pick up the weight of other people. Stop doing that. That's what you need to release. That's what's coming through. Some of you guys, if somebody in your family's unhappy, you feel like you got to be unhappy too. You got to pick up their weight and carry their weight. You don't need to do that. Some of you guys have a lot of energy vampires around you too, or maybe not energy vampires, but like energy dumpster trucks. Like some of you guys have people around you that they go through a lot, and then they just come to you and drop it off on you, and then you carry it like, okay, this is my burden to carry, or this is my cross to bear. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're not Jesus. Your name's not Jesus Christ. And I don't mean to be rude. I got my pendant right here, okay? I don't mean to be rude, but that's not your burden to carry. It's not. A card fell on the floor. Let me pick it up. It's the Star card in the reverse. You guys, you need to release this, like, savior complex that you have. This need or this feeling that you got to save everybody, or you got to do everything for everybody. It's depleting for you. It's very draining for you. Your name's not Jesus. I really don't mean no disrespect by that. I'm not trying to be rude. But at the end of the day, I see that some of you guys, these are the same people that you be doing the most for, is the same people that was not there for you when you needed them. It's the same people that you could have been injured. You could be hurt. Some of you guys, your back is hurting. Some of you guys could have been in a hospital. Some of you guys could have been homeless. And none of these people was there to help you. None of these people was there to offer you a cloth or a piece of rag to clean yourself up, or a room to stay in, or some food to eat. Some of you guys, the burden you need to release could actually be some family. Damn. I didn't even mean to say that, but it just slipped out. I guess it needed to come out. Oh, Lord. Tell me about this Star reverse. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Four of Swords reverse and a Ten of Pentacles here. This could be family. For sure. I see you guys, Two Swords at the bottom of the deck, being in two minds about this. Confused. You don't know which way to go, what to do. Some of you know these people all your life because you was born with them, right? You grew up with them. But it's become a burden to you. Did you learn the lesson yet? Some of you guys, this could even be a marriage here. Someone you married to that just depletes you. They don't help you out. They just take. Some of you guys is definitely a marriage here. Some of you guys are in a connection with somebody who is just very cold to you. You could be so emotional and nurturing to this person, and they're just cold. Some of you guys, this person, they don't mind just dropping stuff off on you. They increase work to your load. And they cut you down with their words as well. This person can have a lot to say about your physical appearance. This person speaks down on you. Some of you guys, like, these people they either talk about you or speak down on you in some way. You need to walk away from this. Like, if you're not happy, you're not fulfilling, you need to release this and start working on something else, start building over. And somewhere you will be, you know, appreciated. Somewhere your efforts is actually going to, you know, be of benefits here. Some type of benefit, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. you guys, this could also be a family you married into. They may not be your blood family, but they're your family by law. I get that some of you are wanting things to go back to the way that they were, or you feel like if you're patient enough, like there will be some good times here. Some of you guys feel like you just need to endure the rough times, the rough part of this. Like you feel like it's just a bump in the road right now. Okay, that may be the case for some of you. If that's genuinely what you feel, that may be the case for some of you, that this is just a bump in the road. Let's see though. For those of you who know for a fact this ain't no bump in the road, some of you guys, I'm also getting that your partner could have introduced another member, as in like, you know, you guys could be married and all of a sudden somebody wants to be poly, and this is for their happiness. You need to figure out if that's something that you really want to be a part of or not, and you need to be honest with yourself about that. You know what, I'm also getting that for some of you guys too. Some things are not that big of a deal, but you take on more than you need to, and that ends up making it a bigger deal than necessary. Like, I'm literally picking up on the energy of somebody who just keeps picking up load, and they can just say no, or they don't have to pick up that much load, but because it's family, you're doing it. Some of you are breaking your backs for people who would not break theirs for yours. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Cups, man. Stop breaking your back for people. Especially if this is family and you know you're not going nowhere. You know they're not going nowhere. And then you need to decide, do you want this or not? And it's up to you. Do you want to do this or not? That's kind of what I'm getting. Not kind of. That is what I'm getting for you guys. Deck 2. You need to release this like savior complex or mentality that you got going on, that you need to do everything for everybody. You don't. These people are gonna love you regardless. They're gonna want you around regardless. Okay, then why is the Star card reverse? The Four of Wands keeps coming out. Oh my gosh, some of you guys are just in that type of like, you just around family like that who, you know, is hot and then it's cold. Maybe some of you guys operate well with a, you know, slightly toxic family dynamic, or if it's not family specifically, or whatever the case is, or relationship dynamic. Some of you guys, like, there's people look at you as like the mother. You could be the mother here, or the older sister, or people look at you that way, or with this energy here. People come to you for the healing. That's why some of you feel depleted all the time, because you're out in the cold one minute, and then when somebody needs something, they come into you. I'm hearing mommy, mommy, mommy coming to you. And some of you guys take them up anyways, and you do whatever anyways, because maybe you are the mother here. Like, you take some of you guys take stray animals in as well. Stray people too. Some of you guys take stray people too. They could not even be related to you, and you still bring these people in your house because, like, you feel like that's the fair thing to do. You feel like you're doing right. You're doing the right thing here. But at the end of the day, who does it keep up? You. Who does it stress out? You. So what I will say is, like, some of you guys take on more stress than necessary, than needed. Like, you can take things on, but not if it's gonna be to the point where you're breaking your back, or you complaining that you in pain, and then the same people you helping out don't even look to you to help you out. Like, make it make sense. You gotta figure out, you know, go about things in a different way is kind of what I'm getting to. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for you, and you're feeling good. Some of you guys, like, you have things coming towards you as well. You just have to decide if you're going to be open to it, open to this free up energy. Is that what you want or not? Okay, I think I'm running low on time. I'll do a collective reading, I guess. But messages for those who chose pile 3. Yeah, some of you guys ain't going nowhere, or these are people that you would never abandon anyways, but you just taking on too much. You need to assert more boundaries with these people, or you need to share the load, share the weight, tell people, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that, and take better care of yourself. Don't just take on everybody's stuff and then, you know, feel down and out, because then at that point you're doing it to yourself. Messages for group. Okay, we got healing here. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Yes, and an open mind. Some of you guys, like, you have to, your mind needs to be open to this healing too. Okay, you need it. You need to allow yourself to get it. Okay, some of you guys, there's family healing going on as well, family issues that need to be resolved. Group 2 also pulled that card, so if you felt drawn to it, maybe check out group 2. But group 2 is a specific reading, so I know that's not for everyone. We also have break free here. Oh my goodness, can I thank Spirit? Thank you, Spirit, right now for that confirmation there. It says you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for this confirmation here. Did you hear what I just said? You're being asked to break free from the tribe. You know what that tribe is? The pack that you were born in, where you grew up, right? Who you've been around, those family members, those friends. You're being asked to break free from them. Why are you being asked to break free from your tribe? In order to live your authentic life. Some of you guys are not enjoying yourself, being free up the way that you could be, or the way that you want to be, because you're still connected to these people, because you're allowing their energies to run you down, drain you out, regardless of how much you may love them. Right? It says this isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Some of you guys, there is somebody coming towards you who you're interested in, who could be interested in you, right? And you might want to give to this person and receive from them as well. Some of you guys haven't even had the chance to go out and celebrate and enjoy yourself and dress up and, you know, really enjoy yourself the way you want to, because of your connection to these people. Maybe they're judgmental. Their thoughts, they always gotta like project their thoughts onto you. It says, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. That is so important. Be brave, be real, be you. Those who love you will always be there for you. And just like how you would be there for them. If they're not going to be there for you, they probably didn't really love you in the first place. They probably just wanted to control you. They probably just wanted you there because of how much you do for them. Okay? Let's actually get one more card for you guys from this deck. Thank you. We also have compassion here. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster. Oh my goodness, come through confirmations. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Some of you are better to those around you than you are to yourself. That's what this card is telling me. You are better to the people around you, your family members, your friends, than you are to yourself. How dare you? How dare you? This is what you need to release. You need to be more compassionate to yourself. You need to treat yourself better than you've been treating yourself. You need to allow yourself to heal. Okay? Let's get some more messages. Those who chose deck 3, please. More messages for those who chose deck 3. Okay, we have someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. And based on this card that we just got here, those hearts look very similar, if not the same, actually. I'm getting that it's yourself. You need to offer a lot more love to yourself. I'm also seeing like there's somebody who actually, some of you guys may have somebody around you or within your vicinity that, you know, wants your attention or is trying to give you attention. But you're too burdened to really give this person the type of attention that they want or that they're seeking. Messages for those who chose deck 3, please. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Some of you guys, like, there's a pressing feeling you've been getting here. And this could be something that's been keeping you up at night too, or making it difficult for you to sleep. And you just need to do it. Get this thing done. Do what you got to do. And at the bottom of the deck, I wasn't really reading the bottom energy, but it says life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Right? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Group 3. It's really up to you. What do you want to do? You're going to keep taking on everybody's load and complaining about how much your back hurts? Complaining how depleted you feel all the time? Complaining about how you have no energy? But then you're dealing with everybody except for yourself, really? Final messages for group 3, please. Final messages for group 3. Final messages for those who chose group 3. Thank you. Let's get one more. Thank you. Oh, okay. We got a couple more. Here we have, okay, so I'm not focusing on signs, but unless they really come up. And this is Gemini here. You don't have to be a Gemini, but a Gemini placement in your chart can be significant. It says wisdom and affinity. Duality teaches us that in order to love, we must bind together what differentiates us. Okay? In order to love, we must bind together what differentiates us. So some of you guys, you might love others because of their differences as well, or how different they are to you. Some of you guys may also like slightly reject yourself without realizing it, like subconsciously. Okay, you need to work on that. We have confidence and acceptance. Confidence is earned by looking at yourself. That is so funny because I did not even look at this card or read it before I just said what I just said. But it says confidence is earned by looking at yourself without any filter, without judgment. I get that you guys need to just be as accepting of yourselves and to yourselves as you are to other people, especially when you notice those differences about you. Love them. Love them. Okay?